So I think that tagline, Bridges the Community, certainly fits, and I thank that dedication committee for coming up with that idea. As I said, we're going to start with a couple greetings from people, and then we're going to go over to the actual dedication. First, I want to introduce Mayor Kendall Lane, who's been a big proponent of this. He's a big proponent of smart principal growth within the city. He's a big proponent of sustainability, and I'm proud to call him our mayor, Mayor Kendall Lane.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, everybody, for coming out this noon. Actually, it's afternoon now. Although the sun is not shining, we really do have a beautiful day here because today's the dedication of the North Bridge, something we've been waiting for many, many years. And I'm very excited to have everybody here, and I'm very excited that we're finally doing this dedication. We're here today to dedicate this bridge for the use and the enjoyment of everybody in the city of Keene. This bridge connects the rail trail heading east and west across routes 9, 10, and 12. It's a connection we've been working to create a part of the healthy environment for walking and biking in the city of Keene. This bridge is going to make pedestrian trails safer and easier for everyone to use. I have to say, since it's been open, it has received constant traffic, actually sometimes even heavy foot traffic, and it is clear already that it is going to increase both the recreation and the access to shopping in this city. Once the Kohl's gets established here in the Sears Plaza, I think you're going to see a lot of people walking back and forth between this shopping area and the Targets and Home Depot shopping area. This bridge has been a long time coming. I first became involved in it when modifications to the Keene bypass system were proposed in the early 1990s. At that time, it was proposed to improve the intersection of West Street by expanding the overpass behind me to include a separate area for bikes and pedestrians to cross under the highway. Unfortunately, the bypass did not go forward, and at around 2000, the city and Pathways for Keene began developing alternatives for a pedestrian bridge and looking for funding sources. Early on, Congressman Charlie Bass got involved and supported this bridge. He actually arranged a federal highway grant in the amount of $571,000 for the project, which was actually 80% of the then estimated cost of this project. Needless to say, the cost has gone up somewhat in the last 12 years as the project has been delayed. This initial funding led to fundraising efforts by Pathways for Keene, and as additional funding has become available, and quite frankly, we're very grateful to the current Obama administration because we were able to use stimulus money that was actually able to provide a substantial chunk of the funding for this bridge and made it possible for us to move forward with it. I'm not going to go into all the details of the hurdles that we had to face, but what I would like to say is thank you to all those people who spent countless hours using their imagination, their creativity, and most importantly, their perseverance to make this happen. As a result of their efforts, this generation today has created a new iconic image for the city of Keene. I've crossed that bridge several times since we first opened it up. And when I cross it, it brings back some very personal memories for me. My grandfather rode the train between Keene and Bellows Falls and back every day to work for almost 40 years. When I cross that bridge, I think of the whistle that used to blow as the train came across the flats out here coming into Keene. And that bridge will forever remind me, and it will remind everybody in the city of the days when Keene grew up around the railroads. And when this highway was first built, the railroad still crossed, the rails still crossed where that bridge now stands. It It was only 7 or 8 years ago that the rails were taken up from that crossing. So I want to thank you all for coming out today. I want to thank you for this as we dedicate this bridge, not only for us, but for many generations to come. The estimate is the bridge will be there for 150 years. I think it'll be there for a lot longer than that. Thank you all for coming, and now I will pass this back to Phil. Oh. I have one more job before I leave. Several members of the local congressional delegation have been involved and have been supportive of this bridge as we have put it together. Some of them, unfortunately, none of them were able to be here today. Really, it was because we had to move the date of the dedication on September 15th. They all would have been here. So Senator Kelly Ayotte has sent me a letter which she has asked me to read today. It's from the United States Senate, Kelly Ayotte, October 27, 2012.